It's called Winner Takes All. Do you guys want me to watch this first? Or do you guys want to watch this? RuneScape documentary 15 Years of Adventure. I heard this is a really good video too. I heard both of them are like fire. So eventually we'll watch both. I don't know if we should watch both if we should watch both today. But I do want to watch at least one of them. Alright, let's start guys, let's start.
Today, 18 competitors begin their journey for RuneScape's most coveted prize pool. Starting at 15 billion GP, it will increase every single week as they fight through the most intense challenges and the fiercest eliminations the game has ever seen. But in the end, only one person can win. Welcome to Gielinor Games.
Yo, this looks like some Gordon Ramsay Hell's Kitchen. Yo, this is sick!
Hey, I'm settled and I tend to either be in a swamp or walking on green tiles or trying not to take any damage to save my account from blowing up. We are back for season 4. Last season, I made it to the finals, but I got last place. I choked. I might finally be good at the video game.
Yo, you guys have some chefs in old school RuneScape. Is there any chefs in WoW that cooks this well? Sheesh.
Time around, so I think we have a top 20 finish.
Bro, you guys have some good chefs.
Hello, my beautiful friends. I am Skillspecs. Absolute pleasure to be back in the Gielinor Games once again. Last time, I was betrayed by the stupid Torvesta, and I was banished due to my noodle axe.
So cool.
Who knows, man? It could be the year of the specs. I
so
could impress
cool.
everybody, or I could, burn into a million firing balls of hell and, let everyone down like I usually do, but let's hope that doesn't happen, man.
My name's Torvesta. I'm known for PKing Deadman mode.
Oh wait, this guy was in my chat. He was like, I'm the best PvPer. I killed Oda. And then Oda boys came and he's like, dude, he's nowhere close, Oda. Dude, it was crazy. It was crazy.
Bullying skill specs, but recently I've been playing a high-risk hardcore Ironman, so I'd say I am a very strong all-rounder.
I heard he's a Giga Chad though. I heard he's a gamer.
My name's Dino, and you probably know me from being a PK streamer, or you've just said, who? Give me any task in the wilderness or any PvP minigames, and I will win. Give me anything outside of the wilderness, and I probably have the same knowledge as a level 3 fresh from Tutorial Island. My biggest claim to fame is being the winner of last year's Battle
I'm excited
Royale
to watch.
along with West Ham, and you best believe I'm coming to win the Gielinor Games as well.
I'm back! Hey, I'm Zoe Pancakes. I stream and I make some questionable YouTube videos. Listen, let's just be frank, okay?
Pancakes.
Last season, I sucked. I was really nervous and shaky, but this year, I got this, okay? I'm a veteran now, and I'm here to show everyone how quickly I improve at this game.
My name is Soul Emission, and I've competed on every season of the Gielinor Games.
Okay.
I'm a jack of all trades, a master
Yo, there was Asmongold, right? Did you guys see that?
of manipulation. But most of all, I want to win the Gielinor Games more than anything else. And this time, I won't be stopped.
Alright. Bro, this is crazy. This is crazy. What am I watching right now?
What's up guys, my name is Soup and I'm back to host another season of GG. Let me be the first to welcome all of you to Gielinor Games Season 4. I'm seeing lots of familiar faces and lots of new ones as well. This season's cast is looking absolutely stacked.
Seeing all these talented gamers is quite intimidating, especially as a rookie. My name is Hootie. You may know me from hosting speedrun cups with EVscape. You might call me his little bro, but unlike him, I've actually won a golden gnome. I also appear at the bottom of news post blogs, so it's technically mod Hootie to you.
Looking around the cast members, there are a lot of familiar faces. Solo Mission, the Snake of course, and Bodhi. But we've also got a lot of new players. Hootie Tootie, one of my best friends, and I cannot wait to backstab that motherfucker.
My biggest advantage coming into this season is being very close friends with EVscape. He won't backstab me, I know that. I can trust him.
In the past 3 seasons, you've all competed as big teams, pairs, and so.
Bro, what am I watching? This is so good. Guys, what? Why don't we have this in WoW?
This season, we're running it back. All of you will be competing as individuals. However, some challenges will require you to team up with other competitors in team-based challenges.
This is so well made.
Every
This
week,
is
you'll have to
crazy.
adapt to what's thrown your way. At the end of the day, though, only one person here will be walking away as the winner of Gielinor Games 4.
I love the free agents format that Soup's bringing back this season. And while we're bringing good things back, my name is Be the Victim. I may be a little washed, but I'm here to make sure all these content creators haven't gone soft while I've been gone.
15 billion GP is on the line, but every week that number will grow.
Okay, all right, baby. Say less.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Boaty, and I have been re-invited to compete in the Gielinor Games Season 4.
I've heard so much about Bodhi. He's like one of the Giga Chats in RuneScape, right?
In the previous season, we took home a second place victory and secured ourselves a 6 billion GP prize pool. It is absolutely no secret that I am one of the strongest competitors to ever grace the Gielinor Games. So buckle up and get ready for me to play the games the way nobody else dares to.
Viewers can contribute to the in-game prize pool and earn a spot on the leaderboards by adding their GP contribution. You can send me a private message in-game or join my friends chat, Soup, and let me know that you're looking to contribute. At the end of the season, we could be looking at the biggest pool in Gielinor Games history. For every like on this video and new subscriber to the channel, GP will be added to the prize pool so everyone can make a difference. I've got a lofty goal of hitting 350,000 subscribers.
Go
Let's see if we
subscribe
can
right
hit it.
now.
That's today's challenge for all of you.
Guys, please don't be afraid to contribute. I really need to feed my family this season. If you didn't know, I am sea engineer and I have participated in every season of Gielinor Games. In season 1,
This
I
guy's
got
Vezi
top
Poo
12.
of
In seasons 2
RuneScape.
and 3, top 20. This season, I'm aiming for top 18. I'm excited to be back.
Today's video was brought to you by Jagex. If you've ever wanted to play old school RuneScape or get back into it after a break, the time to play again is now. The Kingdom of Varlamore, the Shining Kingdom, was just released into the game. Found in the southern realm of Zaya, Varlamore offers an unreal amount of new and exciting content for you to enjoy.
Wow,
the
this
Perilous
game looks
Moons
really
are
good.
a Barrows-like boss encounter that can be done solo or with a group. Looting the Lunar Chest after defeating the bosses can land you some brand new weapons and armor. The first ever Hunter Guild can be found located in the brand new
I love
Savannah
that place.
biome. It features new
Guys, that's where I get all my wine. That's how I make money right there.
preachers, new ways to train
I need a
hunters,
new spot to make
pieces of
gold, though.
food
That thing
heal
takes
you over
forever.
time, capybaras, and more. 4 brand new quests can be started to learn
This
more about the
capybara? I
region
thought it was
and its lore.
capybara.
The big one is the Fortis Coliseum, which has
Same,
perhaps
nice.
one of the hardest boss fights since the Inferno. It's a wave-based fight that offers you increased rewards the higher the wave you get to. If you manage to slay the boss, Sol Heredit, you can get Dazana's Quiver, which can hold 2 types of ammo, like bolts and arrows. Those are just some of the main things for you to check out, but there's so much more to discover in Varlamore. Make sure to complete the Children of the Sun quest, which can be started in Varrock, then fly with Primio, the Quetzal, at the eastern Varrock entrance to get to Varlamore. Use my link in the description of the video to hop into old school RuneScape and start or continue your journey in the best game on the planet. Using my link is a big help to Gielinor Games, so it would mean a lot. Good luck and have fun. Alright, I think it's time we get straight into your first challenge. Since it's a solo season, I think it makes sense we start with a solo challenge. Today, you'll be playing Spawn Stars. When I say go, all of you will have 1 minute to bring me back an item spawn from around the game. This item must be a spawn and cannot be bought from a shop
Walter
or
White!
stolen from
It's
an
Walter White, guys!
PC
Jesse.
or stall. It has to be
Jesse,
a red
we need
dot
to
on the
cook.
minimap. If you successfully bring
Jesse.
back an item in under a minute, congratulations, you passed the first part. But if someone else brought back
Two
the
Walter
same
White.
item you did, both of you are out. On top of that, if you don't bring back an item in time, you are also out. You
Oh,
must be behind me
shit.
with your item when the round ends. Today, you can't use the OSRS wiki, and player-owned house usage is not allowed. Oh, and everyone has to stay on the same world.
I always use the G. I'm not an Iron Man, buddy. I use the Grand Exchange on a day-to-day, like literally a regular player. When you tell me I'm gonna have to use my brain to find things on RuneScape, oh god.
Here's the catch.
These
Usually,
are
these
funny.
challenges end with one player or one team winning. This season, that changes because we are introducing the Tribunal. The Tribunal will consist of the best performing players from each week's challenge. Members of the Tribunal will be safe from elimination and can take control of the game since they will need to vote on one player to send directly into the banning, aka the elimination game. Since today is a solo challenge, the top 3 players left at the end will be a part of the tribunal.
Another solo season, and you know what? For solo mission, that is music to my ears because I back myself in every single aspect of this game, every challenge. I can be there. I can be sitting on that tribunal. I'm gassed to hear that. You may as well just save me a spot on there every single week.
Last season, I was solely responsible as the man who got solo mission eliminated from the Gielinor games. That time, he was my teammate. This time around, I'm doing the same thing.
I hope you guys are as excited for round 1 as I am. Let's get this first challenge underway.
Chocolate bar. Bronze pickaxe. Knife jug banana.
I love these types of challenges. The game plan is to find an item that there's only one spawn of, so you're the only one who's going to fetch back the item.
I know a lot of item spawns in this game.
Dude, this video is so well cooked, guys. It's insane. As a previous editor myself, goodness gracious, this guy spent like a month making this or something. This is crazy amount of work.
The thing that's throwing me for a loop a bit is the fact that you have to not bring back any item that anybody else has brought that round. Because if you do, you're out.
Only 140 items spawn on the ground in the game. You guys have to figure out if you can get one in time and bring it back to me. And you better hope nobody else brought back the same one. 3, 2,
dude, this must have been the biggest show in old school RuneScape.
Go.
Okay, the first challenge of the Gielinor games. Where's he going, the sneaky ginger?
Here we go. Oh, shit. Where is everyone going? All right, I'm the only person in the monastery. That's huge.
Oh, here we go. It begins. Oh, no one came here.
Okay, there's only one place I know in the entire game, and that is the wilderness, so I am going straight for the wilderness. I am West Ham. I mainly do PvP content, and you might know me for killing 2 of my competitors, Hardcore Ironman. This is my first Gielinor games, but I am here to add a little bit of spice to the PvP challenges.
Okay.
I know for a fact there should be something that no one will pick up. No one's taking the same route as me.
Right, like I'm the only one here. Why am I walking though? With the start, I was sort of just panicking. I'm really happy I locked onto the fishing guild. Man, I'm worried. I'm genuinely worried. I picked quite a common item as well.
I think we might be okay.
Okay, that's good. No one's gone the same way as
Holy,
me, so
this guy's playing like GTA 2.
No, it's just up here in the Alcrid mine. I'm racking my brains, man. I gotta get things that other people don't get. Oh, there's water rune and fire rune here. I'm begging there's not another water rune spawn in the game.
Hello GG fans, my name is Roydy. I am a first-time Gielinor Games competitor, historically known for a lot of hardcore Iron Man gameplay, a little bit of main gameplay, and also for my involvement in the farmers.
Dude, why does everyone in Oscar say sound professional? They're good. They got some insane mic too.
Group Iron Man team, and while it's always a little bit of a disadvantage being a newcomer, I am excited to show off what talents that I may possess and see how I stack up against all the veterans here.
Oh, I'm meant to be speaking, aren't I? I just realized. So basically the challenge is we have to get items that no one else has. And I thought about this one. I don't know how many spawns there are for a lit candle in the game.
I'm thinking about taking one of these stone balls as long as no one comes here. I'm taking the blue one. I'm gonna just make sure no one comes here. 3, 2, 1. No one's here. Okay, let's go.
I decided to go for a bronze
no one's
dagger
gonna have that
since
ball
I don't
for
want
sure.
to have another item that other people will have. And I just know of that spawn because I've grabbed that one before. But people got their stuff fast, man.
There's a lot of things that pop in your mind, but it's all the common stuff that everyone thinks.
Damn, what would you guys grab? I don't know what I would. Maybe I go with banana.
So you have to come up with something unique,
I feel like no one would have a banana.
So it can't be too unique, and you need to get there quickly. It's not going to be a gimme challenge. Like if you took just a few minutes and tried to think of, okay, what item am I going to get instantly that no one else is going to think of? You're probably wrong.
Oh no, why is V the victim here? I don't know if he went for the tile. He might have gone for the tile. Ah, probably should have gone for a rarer item. I don't know if the plank was the move.
Oh, he got the poison in the telescope place. I remember that.
Surely you go for the easy items first round, because once someone has gotten an item in a previous round, you can't get that for the next, and the next rounds get a lot trickier. So I thought, go for the most common item first, and hopefully no one else goes for it, and you can get that out of the way, and then keep your more secret items for later.
I instantly had this idea. I was doing Dragon Bones up here, like way long ago. I think it's this tower. The twist on this challenge makes it such a mind game. I know a lot of item spawns in the game, but everyone in this cast has experienced so many Iron Men in here, so right right away, I was too scared to go for something common. I felt like getting eliminated at the start is so much more likely than later on. Oh, no one followed me. I saw literally no one use this teleport. Should be easy enough. First item down, that was very quick.
I'm probably gonna go for the Dougal leaf. Nobody ever expects a good old Dougal leaf for the fact that nobody is here. I have faith.
No one's getting this oak shield. Like, who would even grab it? It's so random. Like, I didn't even know this item existed until I just teleported in. Hello, my name is MMORPG. No, I'm not the video game genre. I'm actually a Twitch streamer. Full-time, actually, on old school RuneScape. And, well, you know, we do a little bit of farming. Or Iron Man mode. We've been playing it since the release of the game mode. And in that time, we have amassed an absolute ocean of game knowledge, and that we are going to use to our advantage. Let's go!
Nobody teleported into Gielinor village, so this should be a free item. Let's pick up the fish food. There's only one fish food in the game.
Oh, fish food.
Everyone successfully made it back in time with an item. Let's see what everyone brought.
Holy moly. I know some of these, but I don't know all the names. Oh, they brought 2 planks.
You tried.
No.
I don't know whether to go for great minds think alike or I absolutely hate West Ham and I'm going to be thinking about that going forward if I ever have a chance to screw him over. I've known West Ham for a long time and now that I think about it, a simple guy like him is going to go for the simple items.
Ugh, that sucks. All this waiting for this to be eliminated, man. We'll see you next season, brother. 2 of the rookies are already struggling, and I can tell you, it is not going to get any easier from here. Welcome to GG, fellas.
Hootie and West Ham, both of you brought back a plank. Unfortunately, that's not allowed. You two are the first ones out of today's challenge.
I genuinely thought at that point, me and Hootie were like out of Gielinor games. I think it was just all a bit much and my brain was going places.
The items all of you brought back are now off limits for everybody else for the rest of the challenge. If any of you bring back an item that was already brought back in the previous round, you'll be eliminated. Round 2 starts now.
I'm just going to run the exact same way.
You have to do it again.
With me? Yes, okay, right. So we're going to go for the fire rune this time, right next to the water rune.
Mate, I'm going straight back to the Gielinor, mano. Don't know. Come on, don't spoil this for both of us.
Oh, okay, Torvesta's here. I just have to get the other one. I feel like going for the tomato and cheese here.
Okay, second round. I'm going to be going into the wilderness. Quite a few items here on the floor, actually. I'll keep this in mind for future rounds.
Colton, please don't go. Why
does he walk like that?
I teleported into RD and I saw Settled pickpocketing a guard. Are we doing the same challenge? What is he doing?
Okay, I have a very risky strat here, but I'm going for it. The crafting guild has like 5 or 6 different molds in it, but I remembered you need a brown apron to even get in there. And to get a brown apron, you need to buy it in Varrock, and I have a 60-second time limit. And we don't have any money in our inventory, but this is exactly what secured this in my head as being the best strategy I could think of.
Stab anyone that will look at me funny.
Oh my gosh.
As that item list grows, it gets even more and more difficult to try to think of, okay, so I can't go for that anymore. What is there
Mr.
left to
Mammal.
get? I got really, really lucky in that I recall
seen him on
there
Twitch.
being a bronze scimitar spawn on the Giants Plateau. And while I was over there, I noticed a ton of items. Nobody else is going here. I don't see anybody else running this way. I'm just going to pick these items up one round at a time and see how far it takes me.
Pigeon cage. No one's here, right? No one's here. Whew.
Here it is, the beautiful purple dye to match the hair color.
Got the poison. Again, the only one in the game, I'm kind of sure.
Broken glass. Got a tile. Man, quite a lot of things, bro. But I am here for one item. The elusive crossbow. Wait.
Oh,
What
shoot.
I see the victim. In the corner of my eye, somebody else is up here, bro. And I don't know, because there's so many tile spawns, I don't know if he's taking a tile, a crossbow, bones. I just don't know what he's taking, bro. So I try and reason with him, man. Maybe a little exchange.
What did you
we tell each
fucking
other,
take?
Who
He
took
types.
what? Okay, man. What did you fucking take?
In the chat box, he was like, which did you get? Dude, you have to tell me. It was specifically in the rules that we couldn't, so I just didn't say anything, and I teleported away and kind of like mentally wished him luck.
Oh, no, I need
bad
to know.
boy.
We both need... Bro, is there 1 or 2 crossbow spawns here?
Bad
Oh,
boy's cheating.
He does not want to chat with me, not one bit, buddy. So, unfortunately, I forget one crucial ingredient. There is a time limit.
Oh,
Taking a gamble, bro. Crossbow. It's mine. I came here with a crossbow. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Alright guys, time is up. If you haven't made it back, you are out.
Oh, wait, is that skill specs coming in?
Wait, soup. Hey, by your definition, when time was up, bro, I was a little bit too far in the wilderness. I couldn't teleport. That's okay. I already had the item. I had the item.
Skill specs. You did not make it back in time with your item. You are out.
You are not a rule listener, brother.
Better luck next season in
Don't be the
2026.
victim, I blame you, bro.
I was going to, but Soup said I couldn't tell people in chat. I swear.
There's a time limit required to get back to you with said item, so...
It looks like everyone else is safe based on the items you brought back this round. Well done, guys. The list continues to grow.
Last season, I was in alliances, but I wasn't like playing people. I was just going along with the alliances. And then obviously I got backstabbed. So I have a very, very interesting plan. And this is going to shock everyone. But me and Skill Specs will be working together behind the scenes and nobody will ever expect it.
I'm gonna be teaming with the devil this time around, and I don't know, I'm not really looking forward to it, bro, but I've made him promise with his soul he won't backstab me.
We have even signed ourselves contracts because obviously he's not gonna trust me for the life of him.
I think Torvesta realizes, man, that he's pissed off a lot of people, bro, including myself, man. So it's gonna take a lot to actually trust him fully, but I think he knows he hasn't got many friends, and I'm a man of my word, okay? He knows, and he won't break that, and if he does, I will never trust the man again.
That's funny.
15 more items have been added to the list. 32 items can no longer be brought back. Here we go with
Holy.
round 3. Another minute to bring me back
They're
an
doing
item.
another
Go.
one?
I want to go for a sort of
Jeez,
easy
bruv.
one now. Let me just double check the leather gloves haven't been taken by anyone. And as no one's gone for these, I'm going to start knocking out easy ones near teleports and then kind of camping the area just to make sure.
Carrying on the same
You better be
strategy, I'm just gonna
grinding
run
and
out the
not
gate. Okay, so that means
wasting
that no one
XP.
else is
Of
doing
course
this.
I am,
I'm
you
going to the
fool.
glider,
What do you
and we're
think
gonna
I
start
am, huh?
farming these glider locations. We're a few rounds deep, and I'm not gonna lie, the list of items is growing long right now. I'm a Control F merchant. I'm just thinking and searching, and the rounds just keep coming. It's so intense right now.
I'm gonna go for a big bone this time. I'm hoping that, you know, I should actually be looking at the time instead of talking here. I know that you're normally supposed to talk during this. Hey, my name's Framed. I'm a bit of a jack of all trades when it comes to RuneScape. I pretty much...
Oh, he was in the video. He came to help me out, and Soup settled, and Sink said he's the biggest gaslighter in old school RuneScape. Is that true, guys? The griefer? He's a griefer too?
to do everything
Yeah,
this
the
game has to
Edgeville
offer.
guy.
I've been on every season so far, and I've made it to 2 different finals, and I'm hoping to
This
make
guy's
it
a bad
third.
boy,
I knew what I
huh?
was getting, and I'm going to get it. There's no way anyone else has thought of this. Not a single chance to get that broken arrow. Is there anything else that I can get here? As we got further in the rounds, I went to the ranging guild to pick myself up a broken arrow because I knew it was there. And while I was there, I
His
saw the
view
damaged
color's
armor
crazy.
and the longbow on the ground. 3 for 1.
You got the same plan, man. If it ain't broken, don't fix
Wow,
it.
thank you for
Wait,
the
okay, I panicked. I thought I was running out. I think, okay, do I go with the small or the large? We'll go the small, go small, go small. Large next time.
Okay, we're taking a risk here. We're going to try and go for an item that's near a... Oh, actually, this is a bad idea. Oh, I'm not liking this, actually. This is a very far run. Let's see if we can find a red dot round here. With the third round, you know, I was starting to go a bit more panic mode. There was way too many items now, and a lot of them I knew had been taken already. So I just started teleporting places. You know, I went like Caldegrim. I went to Wintertut. I was just kind of hoping that I'd see items as
Oh
I
my God, it's
spawned
gonna
in,
be
but there was
late.
just nothing. So I was like, where do I go next?
Well, it's simply free. It is simply free. I'm just gonna get the amulet vault this time.
I'm running down to the area below the farming guild, which in my mind is an area that has a ton of different ground items. A lot of them are items that are going to be found elsewhere, but some of them are unique to this area. So I'm just running through and I think, hey, there's a saw in Varrock. Somebody's probably going to think of that. So I'm going to take it now and have these other less common items to fall back on later.
In honor of Eevescape, I think I'm gonna go for the tomato, you know,
Slick.
cheese and
Thank you for the
tomato.
prime.
What? Hello? What? Who the did that? What a bitch. Sorry. I didn't mean to yell.
Goodness.
What's going on, dudes? It's Foe. I'm that streamer guy that makes all of the Iron Man accounts. I made it all the way to the
Fox!
final last season, but I trusted people a little bit too much and I got backstabbed for it. This time I'm back for revenge on everyone who did me wrong in
Okay.
season 3. No teams, no alliances, just revenge.
I've got these really, really good items in the back pocket here. In the southern Shazian area, there's a small area that has an orange dye, a black wizard hat, just these unique items that you're not going to find as a spawn anywhere else in the game. And I don't think anyone's going to Shazian. I haven't seen anyone. I'm just thinking, you know, let me grab one of these closer items one last time, grab the saw, and then I'm going to start hitting my bigger ones.
Okay.
A rope. Yes. Oh, that's clutch. I don't think it's been chosen. Oh,
A
I wasted so
rope?
much time
Oh,
there,
I
but
feel
we
like
clutched it.
rope
This
would
is
be
getting
kinda
harder.
common.
Oh, God.
Yeah, actually might be out here. This is pushing it. This is really, really, really pushing it. Teleport in. That is really close. Ooh, by 2 seconds.
Holy
Drain on
moly.
mana is risky.
All right, time's up for round 3. Let's see what items you guys brought back.
The double saw.
We always knew this
Look at
was
that
how it's
friendly
gonna
fire
end.
right now.
You never like to see farmer on farmer violence.
Going out so early, maybe people are like, all right, you know, he's kind of rusty. He's old. This guy, he's losing his hair. He's not really worried about anything. He might not be a threat. We'll leave him alone for now.
Come on over, buddy. It's nice.
Is it
How old is Fox?
No, mate, I'm actually
It
kind of
doesn't look
depressed.
old.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah.
So Foe being a big friend of mine and my group Iron Man teammate, with this
60?
amount of time we spent together, we do kind of think alike. While that
He's not
correspondence
60,
might
there's
be
no
of
way
benefit
he's
in something like a Battle Royale, it's a different story in Gielinor games where if we think the same, our efforts might undo one another.
We've got 11 veterans
Okay, you guys are
and 7
trolling.
rookies. Of the 7 rookies, we've
does
got
not look
4
40.
farmers.
The farmers.
The farmers.
The farmers.
The farmers.
With the release of Hardcore Group Iron Man mode, we made a team called the Farmers. This consisted of myself, Mr. Mammal, Foe, and Roydy. And we decided to take on the Group Iron Man challenge that was released into Old School RuneScape in 2021. A year and a half later, we decided to run it back with a season 2 alongside Denise, the Cookies.
We're obviously very excited that we all get to be a part of this. I think it's cool that we already have that team chemistry going into it. My name is Mr. Mammal. I've been making old school RuneScape content since 2013. I would say I'm mostly known for my Iron Man account, but more recently, I've been playing on the Farmers Group Hardcore Iron Man team. Naturally, I think there's going to be some sort of alliance happening later on, where if push comes to shove, if I have to decide between voting off Foe or Bodhi, I I think I'm gonna make sure my boy Foe is probably safe. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out later on.
Here's the thing. Everyone expects me to work with the farmers because we're the farmers, right? We got a couple of years of, you know, playing this group environment together. We've known each other for 10 years, but I don't have any intention of working with them very much. I did something last season, which was I started out solo, I made some friends, I joined an alliance, and I found out that everyone plays for themselves. No one is out to help you, they're out to help themselves. Even though I've got a close, you know, relationship with these dudes and, you know, I love them, I'm gonna play this season alone.
3 rounds done, and we're already down to 13 players and 46 off-limit items. Round number 4 starts now.
We were standing there in the PvP arena little lobby area, and I noticed there was coins literally just to the east of us, and nobody had called out coins yet. I watch everybody telly away. I just run 10 tiles to the east. I'm like, okay, don't mind if I do.
We're going to make a risk here. We're going to run up and try and grab one of the stuff from the Sinclair mansion. I think I can make it in a minute. Going to be tricky, though. I'm hoping I can make this.
Okay, so I realized I have to actually be talking during these things, which I completely forgot about. So here we go. Here's my epic commentary. I am stressing the out. Ooh, I think I can pick this up, can't I? Here we go. Cup of tea.
Cup of tea.
Triangle sandwich. Oh, that's a really good one. I'm actually going to come back to this cup of tea. Wait, can I pick this up?
I'm just working down the RD teleport spot. We got a garlic right here.
Straight back where we were. No one else here again.
Garlic.
Let's go. Let's get a little telekinetic grab on that piece. And Bob's your uncle. I'm back.
Okay, we're chilling. This is the last thing in the fishing guild, though, which is worrying me. I don't know what to do after this.
I can't go in here. Oh, I run to there, see a triangle sandwich and something else. I'm like, oh, no one has this. I want to go in there to only realize the door doesn't open. Oh, oh, I got okay, this might be very, very bad.
Chicken. Apron. Oh, the little
I'm
glass.
sure there's an iron scimitar spawned somewhere else, but not one that comes to mind, so hopefully nobody else gets that.
We're going back to the guild, baby! Oh, there's 4 more up here. Beautiful, dude.
Man, I have to go back to Druid Village. Oh no, but there's other shear spawns.
So basically, there's no one here. Cooked meat spawns there, and also I think a beer. There are many beer spawns in the game, though, I think. So it's a bit dangerous to pull that one. The people that thought to themselves, if I go to an area that has unique spawns and a lot of them, particularly untradables or quest items, we're all in the same world. If you go there, you can see other people and stay by your item for a while. But because I got the leather gloves and no one teleported to Edgeville, I thought, okay, I will now go down here. Because off the top of my head, I can't think of a cooked meat spawn. And I think there might be many beer spawns in the game, so there's a bit more of a risky pull that.
Oh god, this is a long run. I hope this is worth it though. I remembered during Sinclair Mansion Quest, there's actually 3 items you can pick up. And I thought, you know, these items most likely can be obtained again. Criminal's Dagger. Oh, this is gonna be close. Tick perfect, tick perfect. I've closed the door on myself. Oh, I cannot take the dagger.
Oh.
No, I could not take the scrap paper. No! I grabbed the first item and boom, it hits me. This item could not be obtained again. I'm just looking at this text thinking, no. What have I done? I've already used like 40 seconds to run here. These items, I can't even pick them again.
I thought, oh my god, there's red dots over there. I'm gonna get it. But now I am lost. Oh, I'm gonna look like a noob. There's no way this is happening.
Time.
MMORPG and Z Cookies. Both of you did not make it back in time. Both of you are out.
Oh, well, I mean, you know.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I had a bit of a problem.
Hey, they're going out as a team.
Final carry, oh my god.
The 11 items the rest of you brought back were indeed unique, which means you are all safe. The off-limit item
I
list
feel like the losers will have something to like come back in the future.
Is now at 57 total items.
Right?
Gielinor
Has
Games
to
merch
be.
is back with 2 brand new awesome designs to celebrate season 4.
okay.
Grab yourself a t-shirt or hoodie in a bunch of different colors
And
to
you
help
got
support the
this?
season. Head to bonfire.com/store/soup or use the link in the description, where you can not only grab the season 4 designs, but also every single previous design we had in seasons 1, 2, and 3. Thank you to everyone who grabs a shirt or a hoodie. Patreon members get 10% off, by the way. Here we go, guys. Round number 5.
They're married.
I'm a little bit worried that this item is going to take too long to get. The plan is the wooden shield, because I think Mind Rune's already been done. Why is my guy taking so long to run?
Glider struts
Thank you,
again.
Mr.
We're
Gielinor.
farming this. Okay, no one's coming with me, so I'm confident that I have the monopoly on this place.
Sea Engineer, is he going for the cooked meat as well to try and beat me? If he went for the leather gloves, then he's screwed. If he's going for a brass key, that's an option I was gonna go for, but I'm not sure how long it takes to get it.
PMBs. Thanks to Prime.
Cooked meat
Appreciate
is
it.
done. Double checking everything. I think we are good.
The list didn't really affect me at all. At the
Of course,
beginning,
Mr. Tom.
I just thought of all of the spawns I could, and then throughout the rounds, I was kind of just like racking my brain. Once I'd already gotten an item for a round, I'd stop and I'd go, okay, where am I going next?
Okay, I'm just gonna go straight for
He's
what I saw
thinking
before.
ahead.
I think that's my best
like
bet.
it.
Oh, just kidding. I can't do that. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Lo and behold, I did not know that this item was unobtainable by any means. Ahab's beer, you cannot grab it off the table. You cannot telegrab it. So I was just standing there like, oh my god.
I want to go get a Death Rune spawn right here. Shout out to the Richard Pape series for this one. I'm really hoping that I have it in enough time.
I'm very worried that I'm taking too long here. This is far. I remember, again, from PKing back in 2004, 2005, would always be like the Vrock multi-ditch, free to play. And I remember there was two things that spawned there. Wooden shield, and I couldn't remember what else it was. That's an earth root. Wooden shield. Surely. Okay, we made it.
Dude, that guy's been juicing up that range spot.
I'm giving myself
and
a
the
fair
other
bit of
guy's
leeway
just
now. I've just got to
taking
really
all
think
the
about where this glider's going.
molds.
Okay, we're back, and we're good.
I just realized someone has gotten the leather gloves. When I came back with the leather gloves, I saw it on the list. Oh no, I'm out.
Oh, he doesn't have enough time.
Come on. We made it. We're good.
True moose.
Okay, perfect. Actually, that worked out great.
Oh, the banana.
Are you serious? That was...
Literally 1 second.
Zoe, unfortunately, you barely did not make it back in time.
You know, I did not win. I did not get close to the top, but I actually feel like for the first episode, coming somewhere in the middle is a really good strategy because you don't put any sort of target on your back and you sort of just lay low, which is how I got so far in the last season.
All right, to the remaining 10. Let's see what items you brought back.
Nope, that was in the list.
Sea Engineer, you brought back leather gloves, which were already brought back by Bodhi in round 3.
Peace!
Unfortunately, that means you're out. Bodhi's the reason you went out today. Anything you want to say to him, Mr. Sea Engineer?
Fuck you, Bodhi. No, I'm good.
Dude, that is a lot of items. Holy.
It's definitely interesting knowing that with the tribunal, you're going to have to come to a decision between the three of you. And so if people are finishing in the top 3 that are in different alliances, I mean, it could get messy.
I feel like last season you could go in with this mindset of just don't be last. This season it's sort of like get top 3 at all costs. Performance is everything. Every single challenge, you're going to want to go for that.
9 of you are left. Remember,
Wait, I thought they were only gonna take out like few people and then like there's like more contests or whatnot. But I guess like the losers from this will do something else.
Okay, this is the last thing that I know. Wait, it's not the last. Panic attack. I needed to pick a lock.
Oh, this is tense. So we're gonna farm the unlikely location of Relica. I can get here from Miscellanea, and I'm hoping people don't think to go and take a boat and then go to Relica. My strategy is to go for a unique item. You're not gonna be seeing me going out to someone else because we've both got a plank or a bucket or some basic rubbish. The problem is trying to think of unique items and unique places. I'm just gonna run out, so I need to put my brain to work right now. What? I keep thinking people are gonna take my items. There's no way someone's got this. I haven't seen them here. Okay, brilliant.
Brilliant. Is he late? Oh, okay.
All 9 of you made it back in time. Go ahead and show what items you brought back.
I'm
looking right at it.
In the bin.
Iron Mace has been taken. Sorry, Dino. You can join the cacti group.
I've got a really bad memory. That's actually how I ended up going out because of the Iron Mace. I forgot someone got it like 3 rounds ago. I'm going up against people like
I feel like it's hard to
Bo.
remember.
Yeah, these guys own the Iron Man game mode. They know where every item in the game is. I do not quite compete, but no, I was very, very happy with how we done.
8 players left and 83 items are now off limits. To make things even more difficult, you now only have 45 seconds to bring back an item.
With only 45 seconds per round now, there's so many ideas that just went straight out the window. So many things feel too risky right now. You just need to be quick and decisive on whatever item you want to get.
Knowing that the time went down to 45 seconds, that immediately made me think, okay, maybe there are items that I should have gone for earlier that might have been a bit of a longer run, and now that's no longer an option. That mentally affected me a lot.
Let's see who really wants to make it to that tribunal. Round 8 starts now.
Hopefully no one beats me to the punch here, but actually jug of water, has someone done that? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna go for the Jangerberry telegrab. I think that's the play.
I would not remember what people got.
I'm gonna go for a jug of water, but there's also a jug of water at the watchtower, so I need to make sure we check this, that it doesn't get snatched up. It looks very good. I'm fine. I'm gonna guess that's it right there. Okay, nice. So I should be safe with my jug of water here, and that's good.
On my teleport to Al Kharid, I noticed the cabbage. So I thought, well, I don't have any other ideas, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that.
I don't know if I'm gonna make this. I really don't know if I'm gonna make this, but it's the only item I can think of. I'll have to go for it though. I'm already committed.
Right, I'm literally relying on getting this yellow stun ball. I have to get it.
Oh my god, this guy's just getting all the ball colors.
Yes. Yes. First back, easy. I don't know what I'm gonna do after this though.
Okay, we're gonna go for the glider again, and nobody's gotten seaweed so far, so I'm gonna use that and hope that no one goes for it. 45 seconds now is not a lot of time. I'm hoping I can make it around the corner.
I actually had a list of items, 5 or 6 more items that were really much more rare and hard to get on deck. But I also knew that I'd been abusing the Lumbridge kitchen and basement area for the last few rounds. Everyone had been too scared to take anything from there. So the last item that I could grab that hadn't been used yet was the cabbage. And I figure if anyone's gonna grab a cabbage, it's gonna be in the Lumbridge basement.
Nah, no chance I make this. Oh, 45 seconds, there's no way. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Racing
where's
with
this
the
grab?
Okay, we got that. And we still have our one last mold in the crafting guild that I do want to save.
Holy, you can yoink that far away?
Completely fine.
That's crazy.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, there's no way I made this. There's no way I made this. There's no way I made this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, if there was a minute.
Telegraph is crazy.
No.
Oh,
Unlucky.
Mr. Pink Beard.
All right, to the rest of you, let's see the items you brought back.
Double wait, one more limb and they're done.
I'll see you later.
That's so many words to look.
Come join us.
Unfortunately, I chose wrong. I grabbed the mind rune. It ended up costing me this challenge.
I had so many other items I was gonna go for. Just bad timing. Wrong place, wrong time, wrong item.
You know, I just wanted to make a strong impression on my first Gielinor Games challenge, you know? Knock out the previous winner, let people know that I mean business.
Framed, Eevescape, Victim, and Mammal are all eliminated in round number 8, which leaves us with 4 remaining players. Solo Mission, Bodhi, Settled, and Torvesta.
This is massive. Tribunal in the first round of Gielinor games guarantees my safety. Everyone knows you don't want to be the first person to go in Gielinor games, so I really need
the
this.
PvP.
4 people left. Only 3 make the Tribunal. This could set me up perfectly for the rest of the season. If I get in there, I can find out what everyone is thinking. I want to be in the room where it happens.
Now, since only 4 of you are left and there's 3 spots in the Tribunal, if 2 of you bring back the same item, the person who brought back that item first will be safe. The other will be eliminated.
I'm hoping somebody else messes up first. I had loads of items in my head that I wanted to get at certain points. Did I know I could get them in 45 seconds? Some of them might have pushed it. I had absolutely no idea how long it would take me to get certain items.
4 of you are left, and the Tribunal only has 3 spots. Good luck. Round number 9 starts now.
After I brought back my 5th mold in a row, I told everyone that there was no more molds in the crafting guild. I got a necklace mold.
Bro, come on. Someone take them down.
Crafting guild has run dry. It's over. Even though there was 1 left, a holy mold, I just wanted to get everyone off my tracks. I didn't want anyone going to the crafting guild to get that last mold. That was my saving grace. I kept that in the back pocket just in case I needed it.
Right, we're back to Miscellanea. I just need 1 more win here, and I'm not risking it by running into Relica. What is that pathing? I went back on myself. I'm gonna get Snape Grass. There's no way anyone else can get Snape Grass. I have Relica on lockdown, going from Miscellanea with a Ring of Wealth, but 45 seconds instead of a minute? I'm not even timing these.
So Settled went to the crafting guild and farmed it, but he didn't farm the Snape Grass. So I'm gonna run around and grab the Snape Grass quickly. I think would be a pretty good one.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie. This is like the most obvious one. Every Iron Man has pretty much gone to this location. How's no one got an Iron Bar yet? I raided the Draenor Manor, I raided the Stone Balls, and then I started getting out of ideas. I looked down the list, and the one item I can think of that's a spawn is an Iron Bar. Like every single Iron Man goes for it. So over heads the wonders. Like I can't believe no one's picked up the Iron Bar yet. And I can't find the Iron Bar. Like, but I'm running out of time. I hope I know where it is. Where is it? I think it's
like
no.
there's bears and there's like a ruin. I've gotten it before because I was starving for
If this
iron.
animation is long, it's gonna be close. There is Snape Grass right here, though. Please speed up! Oh my god, please speed up, please speed up.
But there's also a few spawns in Rimington, but I want to say they've already been taken. This should be a just clean one from me.
Where's the Iron Bar? I don't see the Iron Bar. I think I'm gonna have to pick up a bronze arrow. I can't find the Iron Bar, and I just see some bronze arrows on the floor, and I'm just like, please, nobody have picked up bronze arrows before. I was just gambling because I couldn't find the Iron Bar.
I was like, oh shit! Iron Bar!
With 1 second to spare, Solo Mission made it back just before time ended. Let's go through the items you guys brought back.
Yeah, bronze arrow.
I went to All Reliable, baby. Holy symbol from the crafting guild.
Snape Grass.
No!
Oh,
no!
No!
Wait, I got back first! I got back first, bro!
Oh,
shit!
He says Snape Grass, and immediately I'm reacting like, what? Why? How have you got a Snape Grass? I went to the peninsula. So as soon as he announces it, I'm like, no, I'm eliminated. And then like a second later, I realized, wait a minute, Tribunal, I've got there first.
Bodhi and Solo Mission, both of you brought back a piece of Snape Grass. However, because Bodhi brought his back first, he secures the final spot in today's Tribunal.
No way. I'm actually shocked because I didn't see him at Watersbirth. You know what I say? If you're not making the decisions in that Tribunal table, you're nobody, and I'm at risk.
What a round. Settled and Torvesta, both of you successfully brought back 9 unique items and have secured your spots in the first Tribunal of the season.
The absolute dream star. I cannot complain. Immunity, and also I have the power to put someone else in the ban.
Oh, what better way to start than winning the first challenge of Gielinor Games Season 4. I'm so happy. I think Bodhi, Torvesta, and I will easily be able to decide on who to send in. There's so many contestants to choose from. We have the power to decide how this season starts.
Damn.
Awesome first challenge, guys. Well done. Bodhi, Settled, and Torvesta. You've each earned yourself a Cape of Skulls, which earns you a spot in the tribunal. You are all immune from the elimination, and as a group, must now decide which of the remaining players to send into the banning. There's one thing I haven't told you yet, though. All three of you must publicly announce which player you are casting your vote on.
I feel like with the new system, there's a chance that people are more likely to figure out the other people's alliances based on who they want to vote out.
Whichever player receives the majority of the votes from the tribunal will be sent directly into the banning.
You win a challenge on Gielinor Games and you get a couple DMs flying your way usually, and I got 2 today from Victim and Solo Mission. You know, Victim just wanted to remind me that he loved me, and Solo Mission just wanted to say hi. You know, we're best friends. That's just what we do. We just message each other like that sometimes, and I think everyone's a bit caught off guard with this tribunal twist. No one really knows how to approach it.
Bodhi, Torvesta, and Settled. Now, Bodhi can do what he wants. Torvesta, I'm there pleading. I messaged him, I'll owe you one if you spare me right now. And then Settled, I shamelessly Discord DM him for the first time ever. Like, hey, please spare me right now.
Bodhi put me into the banning. He was the mastermind behind the Castle Wars banning last season.
We want to put someone in where you don't really know what's going to happen. That's why I'm thinking we put Foe in. I've been saying he's very strong in every other aspect.
And I had no clue until 6 months later when I watched the episode. The first thing I'm thinking is they're going to put farmers against each other. They're going to choose me, they're going to choose Rority, or they're going to choose Mammal, and they're just going to get rid of us. I'm not feeling too great about this.
As soon as I found out the tribunal got to pick who was going in, I knew it was going to be me. Last season, I backstabbed Torvesta, Settled was on the opposing alliance, and Bodhi knows I'm a huge threat. I'm the obvious choice here.
If the tribunal is unable to come to a unanimous decision, well, let's just say you don't want to find out what happens. You three can now head to the chamber to make your decision.
There's a lot of pressure on this decision. This really does decide the tone for the rest of the season. Who goes out first? You also don't want to be the guy that makes a massive move at the start and it backfires on you and then everyone's targeting you. There's a lot of weight on this decision.
Man, superb with the video, guys. This is the 4th season.
Obviously, first name I'm thinking of is Solo Mission. He's one of the strongest competitors. Why don't I just try and get him out in the first round? But there again, this is the absolute perfect opportunity to play him. If I don't vote him in, he thinks I'm going along with his plan. I kept him safe. You know what I mean? Like, now he trusts me.
I'd like to say maybe we don't vote a first time at Gielinor Games in case they get eliminated, because that'd be kind of I still would just vote for the Victim because he won last year. I took the lead and I took Sen. I said, I don't mind who we send in. I'm completely neutral on everyone. But I personally didn't want to send in someone who was on the Gielinor Games for the first time.
I was gonna say, I don't know if making like a big move here is the right play, but we could go strictly off performance. Right at the start of the call, I tried to lead both Bodhi and Torvesta towards a West Ham pick, because I think that would be the most neutral move you can make, and it also gets a massive PvPer out of the picture. He got last in the challenge. It's so easy to just be like, he got last, let's put him in. Well, I know it's West Ham's first time, and he specifically apparently waited months, but we could just send him in. That's a really strong player, plus he got dead last in the challenge.
I am happy to go with that because he's extremely strong PvP.
Who the strongest? Like, V the Victim, he won. Solo Mission is always up to something.
I wouldn't vote Solo yet. I'd say we vote, I'm happy to do West Ham if we want to go for someone early. Otherwise, we go for someone like V the Victim, Framed, or T Engineer, something like that, or EV's Game, any of them 5. And I'm easy and I'm happy to go on a performance if you want to say West Ham, you came last.
I say we just do the first one off performance. Plus, I mean,
we could just say we're unbiased.
What about V the Victim if he won last time?
I'm happy to vote for him because he was the winner of last time as well.
Torvesta put everyone on V the Victim, which makes me really suspicious that he's working with West Ham. They're both PvPers, so it makes complete sense. I have absolutely no alliances, and getting last season's winner out in the first banning would be pretty good.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Honestly, I think I can smooth things over with Victim afterward in the DMs and just say that, well, it wasn't me. Yeah, I'd be down to send Victim in too.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
He's the Victim, man. You're mad at this guy's even 9 months, man.
Welcome back from the chamber. I hope you three had a productive discussion on who to send in to the first elimination of the season. Whichever player receives the majority of the votes from the tribunal will be sent into the banning. Bodhi, who are you casting your vote for and why?
All right, Soup. My vote today will be for the winner of the previous season. We cannot be allowing him the back-to-back win, so the earlier we get him out, the better. Be the victim. You've got my vote.
I knew it.
All right, Victim. That's one vote for you.
Damn.
Torvesta, who are you casting your vote on?
Yeah, Victim. He won last time.
And settled.
Yes, I will be voting for Be the Victim.
Oh, man.
Be the victim. You have been voted into the banning by the tribunal. Come on up.
When you invited me to the season, I knew that if I wasn't immune the first week, I was going in the banning. I knew it from the very, very beginning. I knew I had to get top 3, but I knew that if I didn't, I was going to be in the banning. Period. End of story.
I think in Season 3, Verf went out in the first round, who was the winner of Season 2. So I thought if Be the Victim goes in the first round of Season 4, it might be this story where everyone's like, get the winner out and he wins back-to-back. This could happen. We're on episode 1 right now. So we all voted for Be the Victim.
Now, usually, the rest of you would vote on which player Victim would go against in the banning. This season, that's not happening. Whoever gets voted into the banning by the tribunal gets to choose who they want to go against.
Heck, this is going to be the most disrespectful call.
He gets to choose. He goes into the banning with him. That is so good for me. No public vote.
This twist is gonna be a really, really big change in the game.
I guarantee at some point in the season, somebody's gonna say, I want to challenge this person because I think I can beat him. And they're gonna lose. That's gonna be an interesting dynamic.
So, Victim, you have a huge decision on your hands.
This twist was crazy. So many thoughts just jumped straight into my head. It was like, well, who should I pick? What if I pick this person, but they're actually really good at the challenge we happen to get? What if I pick this person, and even if I win, all their friends and allies are gonna hate me? The pick is literally everything. You have to pick the right person. It was so insane to hear that.
It's totally up to you. Which of the remaining 14 players do you want to go up against in the banning?
When V the Victim was pausing and thinking, you know, I'm just sitting there shaking. He doesn't know how I play in my gameplay, so I was definitely thinking it's quite possible I get put up there.
Victim, who's it gonna be?
All right. I got my choice. I'm gonna go Z Cookies.
Okay. What did I do to you?
Cut down.
Well, after the challenge, the first thing I did, because I was like, I'm not last, I'm going to be fine, is go downstairs to the fridge, grab me a nice copper bag. And I was like,
That's what I'm thinking, bro.
When V the Victim got chosen, and then he got given the option of who he wanted to go against, that's when my heart sank. I just started drinking alcohol. This is not a good idea. I am over here chilling. No way this is happening.
Z Cookies, you have been chosen. Come on up.
You mentioned not having been on a max account, which tells me you haven't played that much compared to a lot of these people.
Okay.
I looked at all the names on that whole Discord list of all these incredible players, and I saw Z Cookies, who I just know doesn't have nearly as much experience as some of these ridiculous Iron Man players. She'd mentioned at the very beginning that she'd never been on a maxed account before.
Yeah, I don't have a main or any max account, so it's cool to play on a max account for once.
I just had to go with the person I felt like I had the general best chance to beat, and that ended up being her.
And then I hear him say the words, I heard the Cookies say she hasn't played a main before, so I think I'm gonna pick her. And I was like, there's no way. I've been so excited about this.
Imagine he loses. There's no way, though.
Talking about it,
right?
and I'm gonna get knocked out the first episode. There's
no way,
this is
though,
happening.
right?
Dude, the Gielinor games is brutal. That's harsh, man.
Well, I'm sure you guys aren't exactly happy to be here, but what a matchup. Today, you'll be playing low ball.
What is low ball?
Both of you will be heading to the Waterbirth Dungeon. Your goal is to kill the 3 Dagannoth Kings in the Dagannoth Lair. Before you head down there though, you'll need to decide on a budget to kill them. Once you've decided, you'll privately message me the amount of money you spent. The Dagannoth Kings are a group of 3 bosses that each attack with a different combat style. Melee, ranged, and magic. But they are also all weak to a certain type of combat style. You'll need to kill all 3 of them during your run without dying. If you die, you are automatically eliminated from Gielinor games. The player that successfully kills all 3 of the Dagannoth Kings with the lowest budget wins. Here's the thing, you won't know how much the other person spent on their setup until after you finished. I'll meet both of you at the Dagannoth King's lair, and we'll get started.
Ole, the cinema camera shots.
After I watched Verf go home in the first episode last year, and then I got put in the banning this year, I think I'm gonna win this off of sheer force of will. I am just so determined to win this challenge no matter what.
I am matched against V the victim, but he's called a victim for a reason. He might be the victim of the first defeat by the cookies today.
Your Gielinor Games life is on the line. Go ahead and hop worlds and change into the gear you've chosen. Your time starts when you enter the Dagannoth King's lair. Good luck.
Yo, cinema!
Eat an angler, and then hopefully we'll get a lucky room. Hopefully everything will be fine. Let's see what's going on down there. Okay, that's... Oh, actually might be good.
All right, we're in. I'm not super confident in my prayer flicking right now, so I really wanted to avoid having all 3 DKs on me at once. So I wanted to drop in. Usually Supreme is close to the west, so I figured I'd get Supreme on me.
Can I get the... I think I might be doing good. Yeah. Is the ranger still gonna aggro me? I don't think so. The plan was to just go down the ladder, see what's going on, and see if I got a good spawn. The major didn't spot me, so I went for Rex first. Because Rex, you can save spots. Easy peasy, you don't have to take any damage. I think I'm good, actually. Oh, he's still aggroing me? Okay, maybe if I lead him over here, am I gonna be good? Okay, yes. The strat was to make sure that I don't have the ranger...
You can save spot here because of the shape of this thing, or is that pebble?
And major on me at the same time, because I am not good at prayer flicking whatsoever. The major's not going to get me here, so I'm going to be fine. All right, number 1. Good.
I'm so rusty, dude. I don't want to like one tick, but I probably have plenty of prayer, actually. I don't need to worry about it too much.
I like the banning. The reason why is it's not one monster to deal with. With the Dagon of Kings, you need a tribrid setup. You need to kill one that's immune to everything except mage, basically, the Dagon of Rex. Then you've got to kill one that you need to range, and another you need to melee. You need to work out which items in these setups are cheap, because you want to keep your budget as low as possible if you are confident in killing all 3 Dagon of Kings.
Okay, so next up we're gonna pray to... Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try and tank the ranger next and pray mage. That's the best stat we got. I've never used a GE. I have no concept of money in the game because I've been always playing an Iron Man. I think it would be better for me to go all out and not die and just bank on V the victim being overconfident and dying.
I'm only super defense plotted, which means
that's not a bad strategy. She's thinking.
Prime's chilling. Probably just pray, actually. I have so much prayer. Glad I brought
this guy's like Giga Chat, right?
This could somehow take 12 minutes.
There's a lot of strategy in the
challenge. Because if your opponent might die, it doesn't matter how expensive your setup is. You might as well just splurge, get a really expensive setup, kill it for sure, 100%,
her shield is
no
expensive,
issues. But then if you think your opponent
setup
will kill it, at that point, you have to actually go and embrace the challenge and think, how low can I go? You just got to get the best bang for your buck. And I figured Z Cookies could kill them all. I expected her to, so I just tried to go as low as I was very confident that I could still kill all 3. Okay, 1 down. I want to kill probably Supreme now. I got to do it quick though, actually, because if I wait too long, then Rex will respawn and I don't have any freezes.
Okay, there we go. Pray mage, boom boom.
I've been there in the banning. I know how tense it is. You have no idea what the other person has spent on their gear, so you're constantly thinking, regretting maybe, bringing some extra supplies. It is a tough spot to be in.
What level do you have to be to do this challenge? This looks cool.
Hopefully we want to try to keep the farmers together as long as possible. When she got picked, I still at that point thought it was anybody's game. I think a lot of people underestimate her skill. She plays a lot of RuneScape. She knows what she's doing.
Legit, the sweat is dripping down my arms.
Holy moly.
Prime is just standing there, man. Why is he just standing there? I run in to hit Supreme, and Prime just walks up to the absolute edge of his attack range. He is 1 tile off. He's a hair away from starting to attack me, and I'm just sitting there like, please, don't hit me on tick. Please hit me off tick, please. And he's just standing there. The suspense was killing me.
Guys, thank you for the warm welcome back.
Okay, I see so many nice messages here because I also don't want to die when I go out. I'm not sure if that matters. I don't think it will, but I didn't expect me to do that well. I barely tanked any hits. Everything was actually going way smoother than I imagined. And I was looking at my budget and I was like, I could have done it with half of this and I probably would have been fine.
Cool. I think they're off tick. Yeah, they are. 30 seconds till Rex spawns. I should have this guy dead in time.
Finally, when he walks into range, it's 1 tick off, and I was just in a cold sweat up until that point, and then the relief just hit me when he finally walked into range and hit me optic.
And come on, come on, come on, come on. This was like so overkill, but I'm happy we did it. Boom. Let's go. We did it. We at least did it. We didn't die. I'm happy.
Okay, 2 down. Plenty of time. Just go where Rex shouldn't aggro me. Plenty of prayer too. Yeah, I spent way too much money on this.
I'm just sitting here wondering, could I have gone cheaper? Could I have spent less? I've locked in the kills. I know that I'm gonna be able to get these done. I don't know if it was good enough, and it's terrifying.
All right. Well, hopefully that was good.
Welcome back from a very well.
Dude, the amount of comments I see in the chats. I hope he's not AFKing and not wasting XP. Guys, of course I'm not. I'm grinding, okay? How many times I gotta tell you guys? I'm still watching though. We're killing
Both
and watching,
and Victim
okay?
successfully killed all 3 Dagonoth Kings with the budget they set for themselves. However,
Thank you for
Z-Cookie's
warning,
budget
though.
was 10 million GP compared to V the Victim's 249,000
Holy! The difference is insane!
GP.
Wow.
Because Victim's setup was cheaper, he is officially the winner of the first banning of the season.
At the end of the day, the feeling
Damn, he
is relief.
survived.
You make it through, you gain a little confidence.
He
and
survived.
you have to eliminate everyone along the way. So even your friends, even the people you like, even people who are really nice, you have to just ruthlessly eliminate them.
Congratulations, Victim. You live to see another day. You can rejoin the group.
Be the Victim. You are
Oh,
such
now he's gonna hate the 3 guys, right?
a little baby. You had the opportunity to go against some of the best players in the game, somebody who you were maybe a little bit intimidated by, and take them out in the first round. And your choice was to choose somebody that didn't have much experience doing this, that didn't really know what she was doing, just so you could have an easy way to win? That's ridiculous.
Z-Cookies, you went against an absolute beast in the first elimination. I'm sorry, but you are the first person eliminated from Gielinor Games.
I was just like, this is it. All these weeks building up, of me being so excited and all that kind of stuff, and it's gone. I'm not gonna lie, I was very sad.
I know you want to redeem yourself though, so I'm sure we'll see you again in the future. Thanks for.
I'm sure V could have taken like a harder challenge, but at the same time, when you're in a survival game like this, chat, you just want to win and you do your best to win, right? So he's just playing the game. Can't be mad at that.
Playing.
PP,
It's
thank you for the
unfortunate.
24
I've
months.
gotten to know
Appreciate
her
it.
pretty well off of the farmer series. It hurts to see a farmer down already.
One farmer down. Victim is now in the firing line of every single farmer. There will be vengeance. There will be a redemption for a farmer going out. We said to each other, you know, if someone takes us out, they're going down next. So you better watch out, Victim, because the farmers are coming for you.
The farmers.
I realized that I had no chance of winning. I did my best, and as someone who is a RuneScape noob compared to someone who is just an amazing gamer, like
Yeah, you're way
Victim is
better than
absolutely
I am.
awesome. I love that guy. I think I held my own and tried my best.
I would have died doing that or something.
Just like that, we are down to 17 players. With the addition of the Tribunal and the ability to choose your opponent in the banning, we are in for a wild ride of a season. But the twists don't stop there. I've got one more for all of you. Victim, for winning the banning, you have received the Amulet of Choice. The amulet provides you with 3 things you can choose from. Choice number 1 is the GP choice. If you choose this, you get a cash bonus of 200 million GP. Choice number 2 is the sabotage choice. If you choose this, you can sabotage any player before the next week's challenge to put them at a disadvantage. And finally, choice number 3, partial immunity. If you choose this, you are partially immune from going into next week's banning. The Tribunal can still send you in with their votes, but you are
what?
immune from being chosen by a player who gets
Yo, they effed up choosing him. This guy got some
sent in
crazy
to
item.
go against them.
That's spicy. The amulet of choice. We have free will in the Gielinor games. That's crazy. We can sabotage, or we can save ourselves, or we can go the mercenary route for an extra 200 mil.
Damn.
All the options. Oh, it's super interesting. I mean, I hope he doesn't sabotage me. That wouldn't be great.
So, which option are you taking from the amulet of choice?
I'm gonna choose sabotage.
Just remember victim who didn't vote for you in the tribunal, mate. Just remember that.
Just remember, dude,
Exactly.
I didn't vote for you at all.
I like it. Sabotage it is. One player here will now receive the sabotage from victim before next week's challenge.
This is the season of like individual power. I love it, but it's also terrifying. All three choices for a lot of the players are going to be insanely attractive, and it's just like, it's massive. It could save you from the next banning, or it could ruin the chances of someone that you've got a grudge against, and it's just so powerful, and it's another crazy twist from Soup.
Congratulations everyone once again for surviving the first week, but you still have a long way to go before reaching the season's final. The challenges and bannings are going to be more intense than ever, and the twists will continue to come. This is going to be the hardest ever season to win. I can't wait to see what happens.
It's good to see some teams breaking up already, you know. The Farmers, strong group of gamers. So 1 down already, 4 left to go. Are the Farmers going to go after victim? It's exciting to see, and I promise I'll be in the game for more than 1 minute next time.
Getting past week 1 is always the biggest hurdle. That's when you got the biggest target on your head because of the things that you did last season. Now I'm past week 1, I can start building some alliances and hopefully keep my head above water for the rest of the weeks to come.
For next week, try not to die. I'll see you all again very soon.
All right, damn. Yo, big shout out
week
to
where you survive in the Gielinor games is a great week. There are
shout out to
huge
Soup, guys.
changes
I'll
this
link the video
season.
in the chat
New
if you guys want to
people,
watch it and
amulet
subscribe.
of choice,
Very good video.
voting systems, all crazy.
W
It's
Soap
going
with
to
the
be a fun
content.
week,
Crazy
devising some
cook.
strategies and seeing how this season plays out.
Guys, I'm gonna be our back real
This
fast.
kind of blows up everything I knew about this game.
I'm excited. How many episodes were there? 13, and they're all hour each. Holy moly. We'll get through it, but yeah, that was awesome. I shared the video.